So my name is Orlando DuPont, and I am 31 years old. I was born and went to high school in Del Norte, Colorado, which is in the southwestern part of the state, located in the San Luis Valley. And I actually grew up and was raised outside of the town in a small community called 7 Mile Plaza out in the middle of nowhere. I grew up right next to the Rio Grande River. We used to walk there, play there as kids all the time. There was a small historical church nearby with a graveyard where my grandparents and some of my aunts are buried. Interesting story about the church. Someone's buried, the founders of the community, 7 Mile Plaza, or Los Valdeses, they also call it, are buried under that church. So this is just a little background into the area where I grew up and what kind of shaped my culture and influenced who I became today. Um, I grew up surrounded by family. It was pretty nice. I grew up living in a house right in between both of my grandmothers. So my dad's mom lived on one side and my mom's mom lived on one side. And I grew up, well, obviously they helped raise me, take care of me, but as they grew older, I helped take care of them as well. So that's kind of where I picked up my natural healing ability. Um, what else did I want to say? So I became a natural healer pretty young by helping care for my grandmas. When I was around 16, I started working in a nursing home in the dietary. I might have been a little older. I'm going to actually go around. I was probably around 18 or 19. I worked in a nursing home in the dietary department, and then I eventually got transferred to the activities department. So I've always loved working with old people, helping them feel better, making people laugh, just keeping people company in general. I did home health care for a while. I took care of a paraplegic artist who taught me a lot about life as well and different religions, spirituality. She introduced me to a little bit of Buddhism. Um, she's the one that introduced me to like the stupas in Crestone. We actually went to a few rituals where they did uh, Buddhist prayers there and such. So, growing up in the San Luis Valley, it definitely shaped the person I became, made me very spiritual, somewhat superstitious. It is said to be a paranormal and UFO hotspot, so that's interesting. On my free time, I like to do ghost hunts, go to UFO conventions. I would love to go to an alien con someday. I love traveling, soaking in hot springs. I'm a massage therapist, so of course I love like spa days, Ojo Caliente in New Mexico. Um, I used to enjoy dancing. One time I did apply to a college to study dance. Unfortunately, I did not make the cut. I don't know who I thought I was, but hey, I just love to dance and um, I haven't been going to dance classes lately, but at some point later in life, I'm eager to pick that back up and learn more about it. Um, in high school, I never really liked school, so I actually stopped going to public school in when I was around 15, a sophomore, and luckily I got accepted into a alternative school or a bad kids school. And I'm thankful for that place because it actually helped me study to get my GED. And I actually got my GED like a little bit before I turned 17. So I got my GED when I was 16. I wasn't supposed to graduate high school until I was 17. So although I feel like I missed out on high school somewhat, I do give myself credit for finishing ahead of my class and actually getting that done. So by finishing school at 16, I kind of got a big head and I wanted to go into college right away. So I attempted to go to Adams State College to study business and like general studies, general education. I did that for a year and a half until I decided to take a break, and unfortunately, I never went back. I tried school online as well, and that didn't work out. I'm just not really into school or authority, that type of stuff. Um, Hi Nina, I just seen your comments come up. So the Los Valdeses would be your three times grandparents, mom's grandparents. Nice. I don't know. Yeah, there's so much history, and it's really interesting to look into. It's also the place I grew up is near the oldest town and oldest church in Colorado, San Luis. So there's lots of history there. I believe it was actually one of the first towns or settlements in the United States. So I'm proud to say that I'm from an area with really thick heritage and culture that goes way, way back. Um, yeah, so about my education, I didn't really make it through college. Maybe someday I'll go back. I do kind of get the itch to go back sometimes, but timing just hasn't been right yet. Um, so I worked for a while, like in nursing homes, doing home health care. I was a housekeeping supervisor, worked as a housekeeper. I've had my share of retail jobs, working gas stations, Family Dollar, Dollar Tree, stuff like that. Um, but in 2013, I finally got kind of tired or needed a change from the valley, and I decided to come to Denver for massage school because it was a 9 month program. And honestly, it just sounded like a quick program, and I was already interested in massage school, being that I did home health care. One of my best friends was going through massage school at Trinidad State College in Alamosa at the time. Actually, two of my friends. So I was lucky enough to have them practice on me. So I was already kind of a little bit familiar with massage. So I moved to Denver. I don't think I really moved up here with the intention of staying or going back home. I was just kind of like, whatever happens, happens. I want to go do this program. Um, Not only because it sounded like it was a good money making business, which I found out is totally the opposite. That's not why people do it at all. But it's something I've learned to love, and it helped teach me a lot about myself, about my own body, about stuff I probably missed out in high school, such as anatomy, muscles, stuff like that. Yeah, so I did that in 2013 at the Denver School of Massage Therapy in Aurora. First time I ever lived on my own, I was around 22 or 23 at the time, living right off Colfax and Chambers, so that was a very unique and crazy experience. Uh, I actually enjoyed it. It was pretty fun. I had good friends around at the time. Um, So I met some people. I became comfortable with the friends I had at that time, and I decided to stay in Denver. And in March of 2014, I finally took the MBLEX test. I graduated from massage school, by the way, in August of 2013. So I think it was like around March I finally took the MBLEX and I passed and became a licensed massage therapist. So that was March 2014. And during this time, one of the main reasons why I decided to do massage is because I myself was going through medical problems. I came up with Bell's palsy, facial paralysis, which I'm still trying to recover 100% from. It's gotten a lot better, but I know I could still get even more healthy. I'm learning to work with that and accept that. So of course that Bell's palsy led into like issues with my mentality, which led to depression, anxiety. Ever since I was a child, I suffered from horrible migraines. So massage just sounded like a good idea to um, look into, to learn more about myself, learn more about the body, how I can take care of myself and other people. And when you're in massage school, sometimes you get massages for like half the day because, of course, we have to practice and learn what we're doing. So that's also another reason why I went. Um, so since then, I've been holding massage jobs. I've worked for Zeal, which is an alcohol company here in Denver. That was a fun opportunity. However, with COVID, I haven't been doing that. I also started my own business where I did alcohols, but I put all of that stuff on pause right now until further notice. I don't know for sure whether I'm going to get back into that at all right now. Other than massage therapy, I became a Reiki level 1 practitioner in March of 2019. So last year, it's been about a little over a year. So that opened up my senses like really crazy. I had a really crazy good experience with it. Of course, I'm into all the energy work and superstitious woo-woo stuff, medicine man type stuff. So I love those classes and I love the concept of Reiki. However, I feel like I had so much negativity and buried emotions within me when I did those classes. It was really intense for me. So following those classes, I had a lot of migraines, weird stuff happening, which I later learned is the negative energy clearing through, which I'll go further into on another video. So that was in March 2019. I went about a year to fill into Reiki before I went back for the second class. However, I did do classes in between. I took a bird healing class after my level 1 Reiki class, and that introduces like bird omens, like what birds mean, how to call on to birds for protection, how to look at birds for messages and certain signs and apply that into your life. So again, that's a definition of medicine, animal medicine. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video to get to know a little bit about me. I'm sorry for that abrupt ending to the previous clip there. As you have seen since the time I recorded that part of this video, some things have changed, so I will go ahead and take this time to catch you up. I have moved to San Luis, Colorado to get a fresh start, be closer to family. They are helping me get established here and start up this business, get it rolling. My cousin Rachel and Amora and I, Ednan Martinez as well, we're trying to get this massage business rolling as well as open up a metaphysical shop where people could come see us for healing services, healing products, healing jewelry stuff, just really cool stuff. Amora Martinez has really been helping me a lot right now. She's my wingman right now. She's also able to offer card readings virtually via Zoom or Facebook Messenger. She's also a cosmetologist, nail technician, and esthetician, very talented. So I want to give a shout out to her and thank her for helping me get this started. So the services we are now offering, we are using precautions for COVID-19, of course. We are still wearing our masks when we're working with clients. Hand sanitizing, hand washing, disinfecting between every client. We're trying to keep everyone as safe as possible. We do need you to fill out an intake form before our in-person sessions, such as massage and Reiki. I have to record your temperature at the beginning of each session just to make sure neither one of us is running a fever. Trying to keep everybody safe. So the services we now offer here in San Luis, I am able to have people come to me for massage and Reiki sessions. Virtually, we're offering card readings as well as distant Reiki, like I said on Zoom and Facebook Messenger. Um, yeah, so check out our website, strongsoul.abmp.com, for more information. There's a link there that'll lead you to our booking website. We just redesigned it that way everything's in a little better format and a little easier to use and understand. Follow our Facebook page, Strong Soul Warriors, to stay up to date with what we're up to, catch live videos, live readings, meditation videos, healing tips, um, positive affirmations and quotes, just keeping everybody uplifted, trying to keep in a positive attitude, especially through this time of change with the pandemic going on, everything going on with our nation right now. So this is just a quick update to who I am, trying to let people know a little bit more about me, feel a little bit more comfortable when they contact me. That way they kind of see the type of person I am. Like I said, now that I have a team member, Amora, when we do mobile massages, if you're not comfortable with me going alone, she can also along and be there as an extra support system if that would make the client feel better. If there's other clients in the household during the time of the massage, she can also give them a card reading while you're getting your massage. Typically, we don't do mobile car readings, but you can add that as an add on when you book a mobile massage or Reiki session. So we have hands on sessions now, distant virtual sessions, as well as mobile sessions. Please check us out and consider us. We're all healing and growing together. Yeah, so take care of your body. It's the only place you have to live. Um, Working to find the root cause of emotions helps alleviate pains and illnesses. And if you left those unchecked, it's said to be the cause of pain and diseases. So, let's work together. Let's do this work together. Let's heal together. I'm here to help you. Helping you helps me. So, thank you all for your interest in this business and the services we are now able to offer as a team. So, thank you all. Have a great day or night, depending on whenever you're watching this video.